Good morning, students. How are you? Hope you all are fine. Today I will discuss the test of social science. Students, I have already discussed this chapter, and this test is related to this chapter 2, the Northern Mountains. In this chapter, we read about Karakoram Range. The Karakoram Range lies in the northwest of Himalayas. Mount Godwin Austen, also known as K2 in the range, is the second highest peak in the world. Here is K2. Then I discussed about the Himalayas. The Himalayas, it is about 2,500 kilometer in length, and its width varies from 150 to 400 kilometers. After that, I have discussed about Mount Everest, that it is the highest peak in the world, and its height is 8,848 meter. After that, we read that the first people to climb the snow-covered peak of Mount Everest were Tenzing Norway and Sir Edmund Hillary in 1953. In 1984, Bachendri Pal became the first Indian woman to climb Mount Everest. After that, we read the highest peak of the Himalayas are Everest, K2, Kanchenjunga, Makalu, Dholgiri, and Naga Parvat. After that, we read about the Himalayas consist of three parallel ranges, and the parallel ranges are the Greater Himalayas or Himadri. Second, the Middle Himalayas or Himachal. Third, the Outer Himalayas or Shivalik. So these are the three parallel ranges of Himalayas. After that, in this chapter, we read the Greater Himalayas or the Himadri. Means this is the northmost range of the Himalayas. It is the highest Himalayan range, Kanchenjunga. So, Kanchenjunga is the Greater Himalayas, is the highest peak in India, since it is always covered with snow. Many glaciers originate from this range. After that, we read about a glacier is a huge mass of ice that moves slowly along the mountain slopes. The Siachen Glacier in this range is the largest glacier outside the poles. After that, we read about the Ganga, Yamuna, and Brahmaputra Nadi. Then we read about Ganga originates from the Gangotri Glacier and is known as Bhagirathi. It is called Ganga after it passes Dev Prayag and merges into the river Alaknanda. After that, we read about the Lesser Himalayas or Himachal, then the Shivalik range. After that, we read about the terrace farming. What is terrace farming? Terrace farming is a type of farming on hill slopes in hilly areas. Steps are built on the slopes of hills are for growing crops. Terraced field prevent soil erosion. When it rains, nutrients in the soil are carried down to the next level instead of being washed away. After that, Purvanchal Range. In Purvanchal Range, we read about Assam, Manipur, Tripura, Nagaland, Meghalaya, and Mizoram. Then we read about passes in the northern mountains, and the passes are, some important passes are Rohtang Pass, Jojila, Baralachala, Changla, Nathula, Shipkila, or Khardungla. The word La means a pass. The word La means a pass. After that, we read about the climate of Himalayas, then vegetation of Himalayas. After that, we read about the Greater Himalayas. Then there are regions, wildlife. About the wildlife in the Greater Himalayas include yak, snow leopards, musk deer, wild sheep, and goats. Then we read about a wild sanctuary is a protected zone reserved exclusively for wild animals. The animals here live in natural surroundings without the fear of being hunted. Now we will do the test. See the definition of glacier. Glacier means a glacier is a huge mass of ice that moves slowly along the mountain slope. Then terrace farming. Terrace farming is a type of farming on hill slopes. In hilly areas, steps are built on the slopes of hills for growing crops. Again, terrace farming is a type of farming on hill slopes. In hilly areas, steps are built on the slopes of hills for growing crops. Then after that, we will do the choose the correct answer. The southmost range of Himalayas is called option A Himachal, option B Himadri, option C Shivalik, and the right answer is Shivalik. The southmost range of Himalayas is called Shivalik. Second, country in which Mount Everest is located. Option A India, option B Nepal, option C China, and the right answer is Nepal. Country in which Mount Everest is located in Nepal. The eastern extension of Himalayas. Option A Karakoram, B Purvanchal, C Glacier Himalayas. So the answer is B Purvanchal. The right answer is Purvanchal. The eastern extension of Himalayas is Purvanchal. Next, the word La means I have already discussed about the word La. Option A hill, option B valley, option C pass. So the word La means a pass. Next, fill in the blanks. First, the Himalayas extend from Jammu and Kashmir in the west to dash in the east. So the right answer is Arunachal Pradesh. The Himalayas extend from Jammu and Kashmir in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. The next fill up is a dash is a huge mass of ice that moves slowly along the mountain slope. And the answer is glacier. A glacier is a huge mass of ice that moves slowly along the mountain slope. So students, this is the answer key of your test. Hope you understand these questions. So thank you and have a nice day.